when I'm out there and they came in the house, and they cops came out there. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV. Tonight on the program, it is time for the World of Thunder Esports League pre-season showdown here at the Kokomo Speedway. Why is that doing that? Okay. Bear with me. Still doing it. Alright, give me a second. We're trying to fix something here, and I don't know why it's doing this now, unless I never paid that much attention to it before. But we got qualifying on the program. We have one server going right now. Hello, Cody. That's going to bug me. That really is going to bug me. Anyhow, qualifying is complete here at the Knoxville Raceway. John Ruggiero Jr. for D1RT Racing stops the timesheets with a 17.742. Mason Lobb second quick. Kendall Tucker third quick. Jamie Massey, Paul Hollander will round out your top 5. We will see 3 heat races on the program. 1 second. Alright, so we just had to take care of some business. Heat race number 1 of 3. John Ruggiero Jr. will start from position number 1. Jamie Massey lines up. He's outside out of position at number 2. Aiden Beerline will drive the 13 machine from position at number 3. Matthew Logan for D1RT Racing will start position number 4. Position number 5 for Team Outlaw Motorsports. He drives the 121. It's Brian Johnson on his outside, driving the 00 machine for full throttle performance. That is Hunter Parsons. He will start position number 6. Nathan Culpepper lines up the 5 machine from position number 7. Hunter Poston will start from position number 8. Corey Austin will drive the 92 from position number 9. Hunter Gaines will start his outside out of position number 10. And your final row running shotgun at the back of the field for Team Outlaw Motorsports. He drives the 069 machine. That is Scott Bittinger. Tia Moppet is in race control this evening. So we got, I believe it was 10 laps in distance now. Scott Bittinger. In fact, it wasn't Scott Bittinger. It was the car that was meant to start position number 5 of Brian Johnson in the Team Outlaw Motorsports number 121 machine, who did not make the call. Yeah, 3 hunters all hunting for a victory. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Cody. Welcome, everybody, to the Facebook feed. Again, we have got 2 servers going on simultaneously. Matt Bailey on the other server, server number 1, he is covering. We are covering server number 2. We'll have heat races, 3 heats, a couple of consolation races. We'll have a 20-lap prelim main event. Once we have that lineup set, we are going to take, I think it's the top 10 or top 12 drivers from server 1 and server 2. We are going to put them into the redraw. We are going to have a live redraw here on UltimateDirtTV after the broadcast. Both broadcasts have ended. We'll go live about 5 or 10 minutes after. We'll do the redraw live. We'll shut that broadcast off, and then we will do another broadcast for the final. And you're going to believe paying $100 to win here this evening The World of Thunder Esports League Knoxville Showdown, the preseason showdown. Green flag is out. We are underway in heat race number 1 of 3, and it's going to be John Ruggiero Jr. Down to the low side will lead Beerline in the 13 machine. He has got Matthew Logan looking to his outside, but Logan contacted. Now here comes Hunter Parsons. Top 4 going straight through to the main event. Oh, look out. Matt Logan in that iRacing.com number 14 machine. Got some pressure on Hunter Parsons. Here comes Hunter Poston. Poston to the outside. 3 wide out of turn number 2. Oh, look out. Parsons and Logan come together. Corey Austin keeps it going as well. Ruggiero leads from Massey and Beerline 1, 2, and 3. 4th is Hunter Poston. Nathan Culpepper now in the 5 machine. Finds himself in position number 5. And looking to start on pole of the first V-main here this evening. Meanwhile, Beerline catching up to the 2 of Jamie Massey. Massey runs low through 1 and 2. Here comes Beerline right through the middle of the racetrack. Beerline sneaks to the outside. He pulls up alongside him. Good battle for positions 2 and 3 right now. Massey catches the inside berm, and now here comes Beerline. Turns it back underneath him. You race off for turn number 4 on the end, at the completion of lap number 4. And Massey's now got the preferred line right through the middle, but Beerline not giving up without a fight just yet. Beerline back to the inside. Aiden Beerline move him into position number 2. Beerline and Massey putting on an absolute clinic here as we cross half race distance in heat number 1. 5 down and 5 to run. Massey's got the run through 1 and 2 again. To the middle of the racetrack he goes. Gets by Beerline. Beerline back to the inside into turns 3 and 4. Slides up, showing him to the right side. Romances. Beerline and Massey continue to trade paint here at the Knoxville Raceway. Slides up. Beerline into the fence now. Comes back down the racetrack. The 58 of Poston is into 3. Mate, that Nathan Culpepper goes 2 for the price of 1. And here comes Hunter Parsons in the 0 machine. But Parsons and Poston side by side. Now here comes Matthew Logan in the 14 machine, gathering it back up. Slide job on Beerline. Meanwhile, Parsons and Poston nose to tail down the back straightaway. 2 laps left to run this time by for your race leader, John Ruggiero Jr. Following the 44 machine. Massey runs in second. Here comes Parsons on the inside of Poston. Poston in the 58. Parsons in the 0 machine. Logan in the 14. Scored as a 35 on your screen. White flag is out. 1 to run for your race leader, John Ruggiero Jr. He has got the field well and truly covered here at the Knoxville Raceway. Looking to start on pole for tonight's prelim 20-lap main event into turn number 3. Heat number 1 about to be complete. Checkered flag thrown by the virtual flagman here at the Knoxville Raceway. John Ruggiero gets the win. Second will go to Jamie Massey, Nathan Culpepper, and Hunter Poston. Unofficially, your top 4 drivers that will move on to tonight's prelim main event. Everybody else will have to go through the consolation race. Let's take a look at heat race number 1 results. And here they are right now. John Ruggiero Jr. gets the win. We don't need to show points. There we go. Huh. Interesting. John Ruggiero Jr. gets the win. Jamie Massey second. Nathan Culpepper in third. Hunter Poston 4th. Hunter Parsons rounds out to top 5. Matt Logan 6th. Aiden Beerline 7th, Scott Bittinger 8th, Corey Austin 9th, Hunter Gaines 10th, and 11th was Brian Johnson, who unfortunately did not make the call. He had some connection issues. Heat number 2, the World of Thunder Esports League preseason showdown here at the Knoxville Raceway. Mason Love will drive the 28 machine from position number 1. To his outside, driving the 8 machine, Paul Hollander will line up at a position number 2. At a position number 3, driving the 109 machine, Alan Duronco will start up alongside the 007. No, it is not James Bond. However, it is Jacob Fields will start position number 4. Robert Fletcher will pilot the 77 full throttle performance entry from position number 5. Dixon Slinger, the Momentum Simsports number 50 machine from position number 6. Position number 7, driving for Slick Simsports, driving the 331. Pretty sure it's a 331. Dustin Hall will start position number 7. Charles Barnes lines up out of position number 8. Position number 9, Dylan Ayler, line up alongside Team Outlaw Motorsports 019 entry of Sean Judson, who will start from position number 10. And your final row, shotgun at the back of the field, it's going to be Blake Bailey, lining up out of position number 11. Brent New did not make the call. And we are set for a start here in heat race number 2. So again, don't forget, Matt Bailey got server number 1 on another stream. So 2 streams going at the same time. We hope that you continue to tune in here each and every Sunday evening. Got a big week ahead coming up. And a big season for the World of Thunder Esports League. Here we go, green flag off turn number 4. We are racing with Mason Love, Paul Hollander leading us off down into turn number 1 and 2. Fields to the outside on Duronco. Keep an eye on the 50 machine of Dixon, Slinger the Momentum, Simsport, SpeedShop51.com entry. Here comes Hollander now, looking for the race lead. Slinger on the outside of Duronco. They go 3 wide with Fletcher, and Slinger getting the worst of that one. Meanwhile, Mason Love will lead lap number 1. Paul Hollander runs in second position. Then you go back to Jacob Fields in third and Robert Fletcher in that fourth and final transfer position. Dustin Hall, new race car, new hot rod that is. And it is the 331 machine. Gee, that car looks mighty fine, but here he comes, the 50 of Dixon Slinger. He got shuffled out on the opening lap in turns 3 and 4. Now back to the inside goes Slinger on Dustin Hall. Hall has got the advantage. Meanwhile, Paul Hollander trying to make a challenge for the race lead. He'll restart lap number 4. 3 down and 7 to run. Heat number 2 here on the World of Thunder Esports League. Thanks to Miller Family Trucking. It's the preseason showdown here at the Knoxville Raceway. Hollander tried to the inside, tried to dive bomb on Mason Love, but couldn't make it happen. Here comes the 007 of Jacob Fields. Fields all over the back of Hollander through turns 1 and 2. Some very tight racing here as again we continue to go nose to tail through 3 and 4. Crosswake sticks around 5 down, 5 to run. Meanwhile, battle again once again between Dustin Hall and Dixon Slinger. Slinger slide job on Dustin Hall. Dustin Hall gets into the back of him. Oh, they rub wheels and rub pedals down the back straightaway. Hall with a slide job on Slinger. Slinger turns it back underneath him. Now Dixon Slinger. This is a battle for 5 and 6. Meanwhile, we've got a challenge for the race lead. Hollander to the inside there on Mason Lobb. Lobb turns it back underneath him now. A drag race, top 3. You can throw a blanket over him. One mistake from Lobb or Hollander. And Jacob Fields is going to be right there to capitalise and pounce on an opportunity that may not present itself. Hollander will lead lap number 7. 3 to go, 3 wide, 3, 1 and 2. Hollander on the top of the 3 wide battle. Mason Lobb was through the middle and Jacob Fields is right, tucked in on the bottom side of the racetrack. Lobb hugs the inside berm through 3 and 4. Now where does Jacob Fields go? He's trying to go inside, he's trying to go outside, he's trying to get the momentum to get the front bar on either the left or right rear quarter panel on that 28 machine. He now sticks the nose up on the inside. Slide job, little contact there from Jacob Fields, just moving Mason Lobb out of the way. The white flag is out. 1 to run here in the final, in heat race number 2, I should say. Hollander in that D1RT number 8 machine will make his way into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Heat number 2 is checkers. Paul Hollander will win heat 2. Jacob Fields home in second. Third of the line is going to be Mason Lobb. Dixon Slinger gets the 4th and final transfer spot. And some drama for Robert Fletcher. Not sure what happened there, but Robert Fletcher going to be scored in position number 11. As we get set to take a look at heat race number 2 results on your screen. May have been penalised. Paul Hollander gets the win. Jacob Fields second. Mason Lobb third. Dixon Slinger in 4th. Dustin Hall in 5th. Charles Barnes, 6th, Alan Duronco, 7th, 8th is Sean Judson, Dylan Ayler in 9th, Blake Bailey, 10th, and Robert Fletcher in position number 11. Heat number 3, your third and final heat race of the night. Starting on pole, driving the Swindell Speed Lab 00 machine, that is Kendall Tucker. On his outside, he drives a 0-1 machine from position number 2, Alex McCallum. Row 2 to the inside, out of position number 3, that'll be Travis Gardner. On his outside for 4-Link Motorsports, Dylan Wilson will start position number 4. Josh Oliver will part the 111 machine from position number 5, Ashton Briggs. In the Slam Sim Sports entry will start position number 6. 168 for Krebs Family Racing. Bo Krebs lines up at a position at number 7. Jordan Lawson lines up at a position number 8. Scooter Black drives a 5 machine for D1RT Racing out of position number 9. Position number 10 for Rocket Racing Esports, that is Shane Yates. And Logan Rumsey driving car number 41 for Slick Sim Sports will start position number 11. Third and final heat race on the night for server number 2. The World of Thunder Esports League, thanks to Miller Family Trucking. The Knoxville preseason showdown. Still got plenty of racing to come here on UltimateDirtTV. We've got Matt Bailey calling server number 1, and as always, doing a very good job. And it was certainly the last minute, and everything is looking all fun and dandy over there. So I believe they are going along nicely. Green flag is out. Heat race number 3. Tucker will lead through 1 and 2. McCullum in second. Now Travis Gardner got some pressure from the 6. That's Dylan Wilson for 4-Link Motorsports. Wilson to the outside, but here comes Gardner back to the inside. Good battle on for positions number 3 and 4. Some good racing. Wilson and Gardner continue to go side by side. Wilson's got the advantage. Here comes Ashton Briggs in position number 5. Boy, they're really tight through turns 3 and 4. Gardner makes a mistake. There goes Ashton Briggs by the 37 of Gardner. Here comes Josh Oliver in the 111 machine. Wowee. Tucker continues to lead from Alex McCullum. Dylan Wilson in third. Ashton Briggs in the 4th and final transfer spot. Here comes Josh Oliver in the 111 machine. Halfway home, heat race number 3. Your third and final heat race in server number 2. Travis Gardner back in 6th. Logan Rumsey up to 7th, advancing 4 positions from his original starting spot. Slide job from Ashton Briggs on Dylan Wilson. A little bit of contact, and Wilson had to drive up the racetrack. He's taken a piece of the wall down the front straightaway. And now there goes Josh Oliver. Oh boy, Dylan Wilson not having a happy time here in the last heat race of the night. Here comes Gardner back to the inside there on Dylan Wilson, but Dylan Wilson back to the outside. 7 down and 3 to run. Heat race number 3, server number 2. Excuse me. It's still Kendall Tucker out in front. There's Logan Rumsey in the black and red and white number 41 machine. Trying to maybe sneak into a top 5 position. Here he comes to the inside of Rumsey. Goes from zero to hero. Slides up in front of Wilson. Wilson tags the back of him. Logan Rumsey 1 spot out of a transfer right now. But into turns 3 and 4. The white flag is out. 1 to run for your race leader. Kendall Tucker driving the Swindell Speedway Slick Sim Sports 00 machine. We'll make these 2 final left-hand turns into 3 out of turn number 4. Coming from right to left on your screen. Kendall Tucker will win heat number 3. He's going to the beach. He's going to the prelim main event. Alex McCullum home in 2nd. Ashton Briggs 3rd. 4th at the line is going to be Josh Oliver. What a way to wrap up heat race number 3. As there were some problems there for Logan Rumsey as well. late in that one. So we are awaiting results for heat race number 3. There is 2 B-mains on the program. Heat 3 results. Kendall Tucker, Alex McCullum, Ashton Briggs, and Josh Oliver going to make the 4 transferees directly into the prelim main event. Bo Krebs, Jordan Lawson, Travis Gardner, Dylan Wilson, Shane Yates, Scooter Black, and Logan Rumsey. B-main number 1 of 2, 12 laps of distance, and the top 5 will make it into tonight's main event to make up what is going to be a 22-car prelim server. Hunter Parsons will start from position number 1. Bo Krebs lines up out of position number 2. Position number 3 is going to be Charles Barnes. Position number 4 will be Aiden Beerline. Position number 5, that'll be Travis Gardner to his outside. For Team Outlaw Motorsports entry, that's Sean Judson. Position number 6. Position number 7 will be Corey Austin. Shane Yates lines up at a position number 8. Position 9 will be Blake Bailey. Brian Johnson for Team Outlaw Motorsports starts position number 10. And Logan Rumsey in the 41 for Slick Sim Sports will start position number 11. And looks like Brian Johnson, who had some mechanical issues in that 121 machine for Team Outlaw Motorsports. They have put that car in the hauler already. And unfortunately, he won't take any further part in tonight's Knoxville preseason showdown. So Hunter Parsons on the inside in the 0 machine. Bo Krebs a 168, position number 2. Charles Barnes in the 21 from position number 3. Aiden Beerline the 13 from position number 4. Travis Gardner the 37 out of position 5. Sean Judson for Team Outlaw Motorsports the 19. Out of position number 6. And the top 5, ladies and gentlemen, will make it into the prelim main event. Set for a start. There's Hunter Parsons, picks up the throttle and the loud pedal, and we are green here in B-main number 1. 13, 15, 17, 19, and 21. All on the line. Those are the starting positions, but you need to be inside the top 5. Look out, Krebs. Oh, Krebs, Beerline, little contact. Here comes Gardner to the inside. 3 wide for positions 2, 3, and 4. Gardner rolls the bottom. Barnes looking to slide up in front of Bo Krebs, but Krebs back to the outside. Bo Krebs a 168 machine. Aiden Beerline's got that third and final transfer position at the moment, but Sean Judson looking to change that. Meanwhile, back up the front towards the front of the field. Bo Krebs and Charles Barnes. They train slide jobs into 1 and 2 this time. Krebs this time slides up. Barnes turns it back underneath him now. Aiden Beerline waiting for an opportunity to get by the first 3 drivers in front of him. Beerline runs in position number 4. Here's the battle for positions 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Rumsey to the inside on Austin now, turns it underneath. Gardner 3 wide down the back straightaway. Oh boy, here comes Rumsey. He is a man on a mission right now. Challenge for the race lead. Challenge for the final transfer position. Holy cow, where do you look? Hunter Parsons fending up a challenge from Bo Krebs. Barnes slides up in front of Beerline. Johnson, Rumsey and Gardner 3 wide for the final transfer spot. Here comes Rumsey. Slide job to the middle of the racetrack he goes. Drives it back down to the bottom of the exit of turn number 4. At the line, give it to Travis Gardner. Not by much, and I'll tell you what, Rumsey, he would be itching and chomping at the bit to get up on the top side of the racetrack. That certainly looks like it's going to be the preferred line. Rumsey slides up in front of Gardner. Slide job complete. 6 down this time by, and 6 to run. Beerline, Barnes, and Rumsey 3, 4, and 5 as Krebs trying to run down your race leader of Hunter Parsons. Barnes into the wall, gives Logan Rumsey another position to Logan Rumsey. Up to position number 4. Now he started position 11, dead last in this field. And he's made his way to a transfer position. Very surprised that nobody is right up in the marbles, right up on the catch fence or the fence. Beerline getting a run on Bo Krebs. Krebs just mistake starting to creep into the 68 machine. Beerline turns it back down the racetrack out of turn number 4. 2/3 of the race completed. 8 down and 4 to run in B main number 1. So far, look out, Krebs, Beerline come together. Here comes Rumsey to the outside of Beerline. And you see the left front, he just stands on the gas. And the left front really picks up. And now here comes Rumsey after Krebs. 3 wide momentarily into turn number 1. Logan Rumsey from 11th up to position number 2. He is literally driving the wheels off that thing. Krebs and Beerline. What can Beerline do here with Bo Krebs in the final 2 laps of the first B main in server number 2? Parsons, still your race leader. Look out, Beerline, get it together. He's back in 4th position. The white flag is out. 1 to run. Down the back straight away for the final time. Into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. Hunter Parsons, look out, Beerline. He nearly got tagged there by Gardner. Hunter Parsons will win B main number 1. Krebs home in 2nd. Rumsey 2nd. Krebs 3rd. Beerline 4th. And Charles Barnes going to get the 5th and final transfer spot unofficially. Wowee. What a finish. What a B main that was. There was action aplenty all over the Knoxville Raceway. B main number 1 results coming up on your screen. Your top 5, Hunter Parsons, Logan Rumsey, Bo Krebs, Aiden Beerline, and Charles Barnes. They are all going to the prelim showdown in server number 2. Again, server number 1 covered by Matt Bailey. As we get set for B main number 2 here on the program. Dustin Hall for Slick Sim Sports will start from position number 1. Matthew Logan will drive the iRacing.com number 14 machine from position number 2. Jordan Lawton lines up inside row 2, position number 3 to his outside. Alan Duronco pilots the 109 machine from position number 4. Team Outlaw Motorsports, Scott Binninger in the 069 will start out of position number 5. Dylan Wilson, car number 6 for 4Link Motorsports, will start position number 6. Dylan Ayler will line up out of position number 7. Hunter Gaines will start to his outside out of position number 8. Scooter Black lines up from position number 9 in the D1RT Racing number 5 machine to his outside. The Full Throttle Performance 77 machine of Robert Fletcher. And the final row riding shotgun at the back of the field, they call him Blinkyville. In the Baron Motorsports 144 entry, that is Brent. I haven't got a good connection. Brent New. So again, 12 laps will be the distance. And the top 5, ladies and gentlemen, will once again make it directly into tonight's main event. And this is the last chance to get in to that 20-lap feature event. I believe the other server right now is getting ready for their prelim main event. So we are set for a start here. Green flag is out. Dustin Hall leads us off into turn number 1 and 2. Matt Logan, look at the left front, hiking up all the way through turn number 1 and 2. That car is digging right now, and yellow is out. First time this evening we will see the yellow flag. We'll take a look here at your UltimateDirtTV instant replay. The games and the 58 machine getting together with the 92 of Dylan Ayler. And Hunter Gaines, well, he's back on all fours, but the caution flag is out, so that'll see the first yellow of the evening. We're going through and catch up on some of the alerts. Blake Bailey sharing the stream 34 minutes ago. Ethan Taylor, I think he's in server number 1. Charles Barnes, thank you. And Dylan Wilson, thank you for the share as well. Dave Lapel, if you're watching this one, if you're watching the other one, thank you for the follow. We appreciate the support here on UltimateDirtTV. Don't forget, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on at World of Thunder, you can do so by checking out this link here down the bottom left, worldofthunderesports.com. You're home on Sunday evenings for some dirt racing. I'm getting a little peckish. Here we go, set for a restart. We'll go back to lap number 1. Next time by. Race control just going over what the reason for the caution flag was for. I can tell you that the other server, server 1, happened to have Blake Majulis and Alex Berge on the front row, Damien Pieper, Ethan Toda, Matthew Selby, Chase Hardy, Kenneth Tomasi, Ryan Underwood top 10, then Countermarsh. Some heavy hitters in that one. So we wait for the lights to go out, and they are out this time by, so hopefully we are going to go back to the first lap. That's actually bugging me. I'm going to try and fix that because that is quite annoying. Pace truck is in. Green flag back out here in server number 2, the World of Thunder Esports League, thanks to Miller Family Trucking. It's the Knoxville preseason showdown. Well, it looks like we're going to continue on with counting the caution laps. So we are now 5 laps away from finding out which 5 drivers are going to the main event. Or do we go back to... Well, looks like we are going to go back. So lap number 4 is in the books. Here's Dylan Wilson in the 6 machine. Brent New in the 144. He's somehow managed to find his way through all those virtual mechanical issues up to position number 6. Wilson got some right rear quarter panel damage on that 6 machine. Drives and eats the cushion through turns 1 and 2. Brent New got some company by Jordan Lawson in the 4 machine. Meanwhile, it's Dustin Hall, Matthew Logan, and Alan Duronco, 1, 2, and 3. Hunter Gaines out of the event. 4th is Dylan Wilson. Brent New is in the 5th and final transfer position. Now the timing and scoring update. Scott Pittinger, 1 spot out of a transfer right now, and I guarantee he would be chuffed at trying to make it into the big dance, but at the moment, Brent New holds down that position. Meanwhile, Duronco dove to the inside there on Matthew Logan. So good battle for 1, 2, and 3. Good battle for 4, 5, and 6. Slight job by Brent New on Dylan Wilson. New and Wilson have got to be careful because one little mistake and Scott Pittinger is going to be there waiting for an opportunity to put that 69 machine into the big dance. We are now 7 down and 5 remaining this time by the 4 of Jordan Wilson. He was into the wall in turns 3 and 4. Pittinger tried to duck it down low there on Brent New and Dylan Wilson. Meanwhile, Logan and Duronco go at it. Logan goes to the bottom side. Duronco up above the slick line through 3 and 4, and Alan Duronco now he's trying to come up the race leader of Dustin Hall. 6/10 to make that 7/10 of a second. 9 down, 3 to go, and the laps tick off. We are 1.5 miles away from Dustin Hall, Alan Duronco, Matthew Logan, Dylan Wilson, and Brent New, all going to the prelim 20-lap main event. Brent New right on the bubble. Scott Bittinger, what can he do in that 69 machine? White flag is out, 1 to run for your race leader of Dustin Hall. He's got it all too easy out in front at the moment. Into 3, out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Well done to Dustin Hall. He's going to the prelim main event. So the drivers do have a warm-up session that they're going out there and going to turn some laps on. We'll take a look at B-Main number 2 results for you. Dustin Hall, Alan Duronco, Matthew Logan, Dylan Wilson, and Brent New, your top 5 drivers that are going into the prelim main event server. 6 done back. Well, it's time for those guys to pack it up, and then we're going to do some official, maybe another league race. But for tonight's World of Thunder Esports League preseason showdown, they are done. Scott Bittinger, Robert Fletcher, Scooter Black, Dylan Aylor, Jordan Launton, and Hunter Gaines will be the 12 drivers that will take no further part in tonight's prelim main event. We've only got about 2 seconds left, and we are done for this evening. For the warm-up session, of course, just a nice little quick warm-up session. So we are going to take a look, ladies and gentlemen, from back to front at your starting grid. Starting position number 22 in the 144 machine, that is Brent Newton. He's inside in car 21, position number 21, that is Charles Barnes. Dylan Wilson will pilot the 6 machine for 4Link Motorsports from position number 20. Aidan Beerline, the 13A, from position number 19. Matthew Logan for D1RT Racing, the iRacing number 14, starts 18 at a position number 17. The 168 for Krebs Family Racing, that is Bo Krebs. Position number 16, driving the 109 machine, that's Alan Duronco to his inside. Position number 15, Logan Rumsey for Slick Simsports in car 41. Teammate to Logan Rumsey, just in front of him on the outside of row 7, driving the Slick Simsports 331 machine. That is Dustin Hall, position number 14. To the inside, at a position number 13, it's the 0 machine for Full Throttle Performance. That is Hunter Parsons. Josh Oliver will drive the 111 machine from position number 12. He's inside, he drives car 54, Momentum Simsports in the Speed Shop 51. Commentary, Dixon Slinger, position number 11. Hunter Poston will drive the 58 from position number 10. He's inside for Slam Simsports. That's Ashton Briggs, position number 9. Position number 8 for Slam Simsports, driving the 28 machine. That is Mason Love. On his inside, Nathan Culpepper in the 5 will start position number 7. Alex McCullum will line up at a position number 6, driving the 01 machine. On his inside, the 007 of Jacob Fields starts position number 5. Position number 4, driving car number 02 machine, that'll be Jamie Massey. On his inside for Swindell Speed Lab, heat number 3 winner, that is Kendall Tucker. And your front row for tonight's prelim 20-lap main event, to the outside of the front row, driving car number 8 for D1RT Racing, that is Paul Hollander. And on his inside, teammate driving car 44, Also for D1RT Racing, that is John Ruggiero Jr. 20 laps in distance. We are set for a start, this time by... Who is your pick? Who will go to virtual victory lane? Now again, the top 10 drivers, ladies and gentlemen, from this one, from the finishing result, will find themselves eligible for the main event. $100 to win. Green flag is out. Tucker to the low side. Ruggiero to the outside of the racetrack. We are clean and green throughout the field into turns 1 and 2. We head up into 3 and 4. Couple of drivers getting into the fence there. Look out, the 2 machine. That is massive. Mason Lobb now to the inside. Runs a slide one. 3 wide. Holy cow. Dixon Slinger on the move already. Up to position 6. He started 11th and we are yellow. And I think this starts... Let me tell you where that started. That started back here with Bo Krebs. Krebs Family Racing number 168 machine. We got to the inside of Poston in the 58 machine. And just got tagged there by Dustin Hall it was, so... There we go. So we're just going to take our sponsor logos off for a minute because that is tripping me out. So again, check out worldofthunderesports.com. Keep up to date with all the sim racing action that is going on each and every Sunday and Monday night. I believe Monday night will be covered up by the Thunder Sim Racing Network. You never know, you might be able to see a show or two here on UltimateDirtTV. So keeping up to date with the other server, Alex Bergeron, Blake Jules first and second, Ethan Toda, Cole Duggar, Nick Baum, Bobby Mattingly. That's around your top 5 or 6 drivers. So a couple of laps in the books here in server number 2. Ruggiero about to lead us back to the green flag. He picks up the throttle, stands on the loud pedal. We are green off a turn number 4 once again. Ruggiero gets a good run. Kendall Tucker drives the cushion through turn number 1 and 2 now. He's got a run now, dives down low, down into turn number 3. He's going to stick it low. He's going to dig it deep and sell it cheap, trying to sell some t-shirts in 1 and 2. And trying to catfish the bottom side. Ruggiero will lead lap number 3. Slide job by Kendall Tucker on Ruggiero. Ruggiero back to the inside. Can he get the run out of turn number 2? No, he cannot. And Kendall Tucker goes back to the bottom. And Kendall Tucker has got this figured out already. We are yellow again. So it looks like it's going to be Dylan Wilson this time in the 6 machine, battling it out with Matthew Logan there. But oh, Duronco gets into Barnes, and then Wilson nowhere to go on that exchange. Wilson, tough break for the driver in that 4-link Motorsports number 6 machine. John Ruggiero there with a bit of luck. He's now been given back the race lead, courtesy of him going past the start-finish line first, ahead of Kendall Tucker. And no doubt that Kendall Tucker will be very, very disappointed about that. So we're still sitting on about 2 to green, and feel free to let us know who you're cheering for. Who do you think is going to go to victory lane? In fact, we are going to try something new as well. Once we have our 10 drivers, when we go live for the main event server, we are going to put up a poll on our Facebook feed, and we're going to ask you fans to pick a driver. We're going to have all 20 drivers in the pole. Now I'm pretty sure we can create 20. Pretty sure we can have 20 poles. No, in fact we can only have 4. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, we can do it. We can do it another way as well. We can also have it as where will a certain driver finish? And again, you let us know who you're going to be cheering for in the main event, and we'll put it to a vote. So server 1 in the midst of being 15 minutes into a 25 time limit race. And again, they've got 20 laps on the board. Here we go, set for the restart of server number 2, the main event. John Ruggiero Jr., I wonder if he learnt anything there from that final start, final couple of laps where Kendall Tucker was able to rail the cushion through 1 and 2 and then go to the bottom in 3 and 4. Hollander drives the cushion now on the outside of Mason Lobb. Here comes Kendall Tucker again. Ruggiero tried to block the line down in the turn of 1, trying to protect that race lead, but here comes Kendall Tucker back to the inside, slide jump into 1 and 2, Tucker to the cushion. Ruggiero back to the middle of the racetrack. Jacob Fields back there in 3rd. Kendall Tucker. Unfamiliar territory right now because he's on the top side. He normally likes the bottom side in 3 and 4. Can he get the run? Who's going to have it at the start-finish line? Kendall Tucker, your new race leader. Ruggiero Jr. in 2nd position. Jacob Fields 3rd. Logan Rumsey now 4th. Paul Hollander 5th. Logan Rumsey from 15th up to position number 4. Oh, gets tagged by Hollander. And Rumsey going to lose a number of spots. He's back in 8th position. Dixon Slingerdown, meanwhile, making his way into the top 5. And you need to be in the top 10. If you're not in the top 10, well, your night, your Knoxville preseason showdown will be done and dusted if you can finish 11th on back. And for these 22 drivers, they are fighting for 10 transfer positions. Right on the bubble happens to be Ashton Briggs in the 11 machine. Dustin Hall, the first car to miss out. Brent New behind him, Massey. Oh no! Trouble, trouble, trouble! Oh my! Mason Lobb, Paul Hollander, Jacob Fields. They find themselves in a bit of a Barney rumble. Lobb with a slide job here on Fields. Didn't clear him. I mean, actually, he did clear, but I mean, it was a tough deal for Jacob Fields because there was nowhere that he could go. If he was to hit the brake and turn it underneath him. So Mason Lobb upside down. Paul Hollander getting involved in that one as well. So Fields, Hollander going to the back. Mason Lobb back to the pits as well. Tough break for 3 drivers that were running 3, 4 and 5. And you got to think that you've got to ask that question. You're running inside the top 10. You're comfortable. There's no pressure from behind you. Holy cow. We'll go back to that holy cow in a second. And again, you had a transfer spot at the on lockdown. You were going to have a chance at potentially winning $100 in the main event tonight. Now, find yourselves at the back of the field, and you may not even have that chance to win $100. Now, back to that holy cow moment here in Sydney. We are on a lockdown by quite a bit. We had, I think it was 70 odd cases yesterday. Today, in the past 24 hours, we have recorded 112 cases. Wow. That is redonkulous. So, lights are still flashing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 2 to green, so they are just delaying the caution. So, in fact, Mason Lobb has actually made it back onto the racetrack, and courtesy of the extended yellows here. He's been given the green light to come back onto the racetrack. So we're close to half race distance once the lights go out. I dare say that we should be going back to lap number 9 of 20. So once we go back to room, we'll start lap 10, which means we are 11 laps remaining. Server 1, Alex Bergeron leads Blake Majulis and Ethan Toda. That's your top 3. Cole Duggan, Nick Farm, your top 5. In fact, Nick Farm, Bobby Mattingly battling it out. But Alex Bergeron comfortable as they run to the white flag. And we're going to give you some radio controls. Alex Bergeron will win server number 1. Blake Majulis home in 2nd. 3rd was Ethan Toda. Cole Duggan 4th. Nick Farm, your top 5. Ryan Underwood 6th, Ben Countermarsh 7th, 8th was Eric York, Damien Kiefer 9th, and Tanner Tomasi rounds out the top 10. Those 10 drivers going to have a chance at your $100 to win main event. We've still got to find out the final 10 drivers to make up a 20-car field. Let's find that out right now. Pace truck is about to be in. The field is in 2x2 in the hands of Kendall Tucker. Lap number 9 is complete at this time as we go back green. Kendall Tucker, John Ruggiero Jr. Ruggiero to the outside on the cushion into turns 1 and 2. Slinger slides up. Here comes Parsons now to the inside on Slinger, but Slinger holds to the middle of the racetrack. They are slicing and dicing 2, 1, 2 and 3 wide. Crossway sticks around. 10 down, 10 to run. Parsons slides up. No, not. He's going to leave Slinger a lane up on the top side of the racetrack. Slinger comes back there. Ashton Briggs now under pressure from Logan Rumsey. That's your battle for 5 and 6. And again, probably don't need to do anything silly. Dustin Hall up to position 7. Poston, McCallum and Aidan Beerline in the 10th and final transfer position. He's got Alan Toronko to his inside. 2x2 positions 8, 9, 10 and 11 there. Brett New tried to make a run at it as well on the top side of the racetrack. Meanwhile, Beerline rides the cushion through turn 3, comes back down to the middle of the racetrack and drives it back to the wall in the exit of turn 4. To the cushion in 1 and 2 once again. 2x2 Parsons, Rumsey, Briggs and Hall. Oh, yellow. And it looks like it's going to be Matthew Logan here. In the iRacing.com number 14 machine. Just got a little tight there in front of Paul Hollander. And Hollander nowhere to go. And there is our, I believe, 3rd or 4th yellow for server number 2. Again, server number 1 just repeating. Alex Bergeron beats Blake Majulis ahead of Ethan Toda in position number 3. So while that's going on now, Blake Majulis getting an interview along with Alex Bergeron up next. Ethan Toda as well. Matthew Logan is coming back to the pits. He's had some quick running repairs on the iRacing.com number 14 machine. And hopefully we are not too far away from finding out which drivers, which 10 drivers in fact, will be going to the main event. Again, after this broadcast shuts off, We'll go live for the redraw. That'll be 20 drivers. We'll be doing the redraw. And we'll do that right after, probably at 5 to 10 minutes after the server, or both servers are done. I know, again, Matt Bailey in server number 1 is completed. He's just wrapping up the interviews right now, and then hopefully in the not too distant future we are going to wrap up server number 2. Single file restart with 7 to go. Kendall Tucker. That line on the top side is getting a lot more thinner right now as again they continue to ride the cushion. Slinger putting some pressure right now on John Ruggiero down into turn 3. Slinger, the left front. He caught a piece of that inside berm. Meanwhile, change and challenge for 4, 5, 6, and 7 right now. Parsons, Rumsey, Briggs, and Hall. Rumsey looks to slide up in front of Parsons, but leaves him alone on the top side. Briggs comes back through the middle of a slick Sim Sports sandwich right now. McCullum with Beerline coming after 4, 5, 6, and 7. Man, some toy racing with 5 to go. Can we get these final 5 laps in the books? Let's wait and see. It is going to be Kendall Tucker to continue to lead us with just 4 laps remaining, 2 miles around the Knoxville Raceway. Ruggiero Jr. runs in second. Tucker goes to the bottom side in 3 and 4. He realised that's what was working for him now in the early parts of this main event, and that's what allowed him to get to the race lead. Slinger rides the cushion, slider line from Hunter Parsons there, Ashton Briggs. Van Parsons really caught that cushion. Wow, what a way to wrap up server number 2, the World of Thunder Esports League pre-season showdown here at the Knoxville Raceway. White flag is out, 1 to run for Kendall Tucker. We go high above the racetrack here at the virtual Knoxville Raceway, past the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum, the sprint car capital of the world, playing host to the pre-season showdown into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4 for Swindell Speed Lab, Kendall Tucker will win your prelim main event for server number 2. Second will go to John Ruggiero Jr. Third of the line is going to be Dixon Slinger. Fourth will be Hunter Parsons. Logan Rumsey rounds out your top 5. 6 is going to be Dustin Hall. We'll take a look at your official results. 7th, Ashton Briggs. Aiden Beerline. 8, Brent New. 9, and Alex McCullum. Unofficially, your top 10 drivers. We wait for the drivers to complete past the start finish line. Here they are. And your results on your screen. Top 10 officially. Kendall Tucker, John Ruggiero Jr. and Dixon Slinger. Your top 3. Hunter Parsons, Logan Rumsey, 4th and 5th. Ashton Briggs. 6, Dustin Hall. 7, Aiden Beerline. 8, Brent New. 9, and Alex McCullum will round out your top 10. Those 10 drivers going to your main event. Drivers finish 11th on back. McCullum, Post, and Massey. Fields, Deronco, Lobb, Logan, Oliver, Hollander, Krebs, Culpepper, and Wilson and Barnes. Well, unfortunately, I will take no further part in this one. And just waiting for that one. So that's going to be him. And let's go and chat to your race winner here tonight, driving the Swindell Speed Lab Double Zero machine. It's Kendall Tucker. Kendall, buddy, congratulations on this victory. Well, you really made the bottom side work, and there was a time where a yellow come out and it gave the race lead back to John, but man, you're able to get back by him, and you must be happy with this win.
Yeah, it was definitely, good to pick up a prelim win here. You know, early in the race there, a couple times I was able to get by Ruggiero there, and a caution come out before we was able to get back to the line to complete the lap. So had to give the lead back to him there on both those instances, and luckily after those 2 quick yellows, we were able to get a little green flag run there, a couple laps, so I was able to get back by him there, and you know, the car was super maneuverable. I could stick at the very bottom when I needed to, and then I had plenty of traction and dig up on the top too. So you know, we'll just see what happens here when we have to put some more fuel in for 50 laps, but hopefully it'll be as fast as it was just now.
What do you think you're going to take from this racetrack and apply it to the main event server?
Really just all depends on how they decide to do the track prep, I guess. So you know, we have a pretty good baseline here, so we'll just have to tweak and adjust on it a little bit, you know, depending on what the track gives us for the big race. So you know, hopefully we can be talking to you guys here soon.
Yeah, buddy. Well, look, well done on a prelim at main event win here tonight. Good luck in the main event server. Kendall, before we let you go, of course, sponsor on this race car, people behind the scenes, buddy. Who gets this done for you?
Yeah, just all my guys at Swindle Speed Lab and Slick Sim Sport for all the help. KO Race Gear, Bear Archery, 127 Industries, Dominator Designs and iWraps, and thanks to all the guys at World of Thunder for putting on the league, and you know, thanks as always to UltimateDirtTV and all you guys for everything y'all do.
All right, Kendall Tucker, ladies and gentlemen, home in first place in prelim server number 2. We do not have John Ruggiero Jr., so we'll go down the line and chat to the driver that comes home in third place here tonight. They call him a Fruit Loop, from 11th to position at number 3. Dixon Slinger. Dixon, first of all, mate, congratulations on coming over the podium. Man, you had this thing rolling right now.
Yeah, the car felt really good overall. Probably I need a couple adjustments, and I think we'll be pretty good for the feature here coming up.
Mate, what do you think it's going to take to go to victory lane, you know, considering that the other server had the likes of Blake Majulis, Alex Bergeron, you know, you had Kendall Tucker here tonight, John Ruggiero, Logan Rumsey's fast. I mean, Aiden Beerline, you know, was coming through the field as well. What do you think it's going to take for you to go to victory lane, and how are you going to do it?
First off, I scream amount of luck, but you just a really good handling car. You know, I need a comfortable car that's got some speed to it, and I think if I can have a car that I can pretty much put anywhere on the track, I think I stand a good chance at running fairly well.
Well, instead of 20 laps, you've now got 50 laps, but it's going to take a bit of luck because we've got a redraw coming up. We're going to have that live here on UltimateDirtTV, so we hope that for your sake that you get a good redraw, and you never know where you could be starting. You could be starting towards the front of the field again. As you said, luck comes into it. But Dixon, congratulations on third place. Before we let you go, of course, sponsors on this race car, people behind the scenes, buddy, who gets this done for you?
Yeah, just gotta thank everyone over at Momentum Sim Sports for all they do. DSR Consulting, SpeedShop51.com, Altoff Trucking, Absolute Wire EDM, Verdict Clothing, Racecraft Simulations. Just everyone on this car, they do a lot, and they know who they are.
All right, the Fruit Loop himself, Dixon Slinger, home in third place. We've now got our second place runner-up, our second place finisher, and our runner-up this evening, John Ruggiero Jr. John, congratulations on a second place finish here tonight. And, well, there was a number of times where you had to give up you had the race lead, you gave it up, and then a yellow come out. You got a bit of luck, but your car just didn't look all that comfortable there on those long runs. Talk us through on how you thought the car was.
Yeah, certainly. I was worried with it being 20 laps that I just needed something that would be quick early, which felt like I was. I was decent for the first probably 7 or 8 laps, but just I don't know, just missed it a little bit, which certainly not complaining in any way. We made the redraw, which is going to be good. However, that's going to shake down, and all in all, it could have been a lot worse. But I knew Kendall was going to be really good. He's always good at Knoxville, so I want to say congrats to him on the win. I want to thank you guys for the broadcast, and look forward to the next, this feature, 50-lap feature.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll wish you the best of luck, mate, and hopefully you can bring home some cash.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, John Ruggiero Jr. home in second spot, and that'll wrap up server number 1. Again, we are live very shortly. We are going to shut this broadcast off once we get the drivers in a spreadsheet. We are going to do a live redraw live right here on UltimateDirtTV, and then of course once that's done, we will set the server up. As that's been done, we will shut the redraw broadcast down, and then we will get a new one up for the main event. So stick around here on UltimateDirtTV. Plenty of racing still to come. 50 laps, not too far away, probably in the next 20 or 30 minutes here on UltimateDirtTV. It's the World of Thunder Esports League, thanks to Miller Family Trucking, your Knoxville pre-season showdown for the Super Late models.